Today we are going to show you how easy it is to do an ACCESS CYQ trip. Accept the trip. On the screen, it will tell you if this is a checker or an ACCESS trip. You will be provided with the basic information about the trip. In about 20 seconds, you either receive a trip modification or another trip offer, which will give you all of the details about this trip. Press OK to continue. You will see the fleet as ACCESS. This will let you know this is an ACCESS CYQ trip. Where you see the stop on the trip, it indicates 1 out of 6. This means you will be dealing with more than one customer. In this case, you are dealing with 3 different customers on your run. Every customer gets a pickup and a drop-off screen. If there are any additional comments, you will see the down button on the bottom right-hand corner. Press the button to read. Please read instructions on every trip. 99% of all trips will have extra instructions. You will see that you are picking up multiple customers at this location. This allows you to save time by picking up both clients at the same time and bringing them back to your cab. When you arrive at your first pickup address, press the red Arrive button. It appears in the top right-hand corner. Press this button immediately because it affects your on-time performance. Leave your vehicle and always assist your customer. Make sure you assist your customer and their belongings safely to the cab. 100% of ACCESS customers get door-to-door service. No exceptions. You must go to the door at pickup and you must walk to the door at drop-off to make sure the customer gets inside safely. Once the customer is loaded, ask them for their payment method. Then press the Perform button. You will see the payment screen. Turn your meter on. You will see the payment form. At this time, it defaults to an adult ticket. If the customer presents you with a different payment option, you must press the number 1 and then the number 1 again. You will see the fare type on your screen. Number 1 AMP and number 2 ATK are 98% of all trips. Sometimes you will use number 6 NF if the customer does not have a pass or ticket. If you are picking up the right client, you will always get paid. Select the fare type and it will be updated. You must see their form of payment. If they are paying with a bus pass, they must show you the valid pass. If they are paying with a transit ticket, you must collect the ticket and attach this to your paperwork at the end of the trip. All tickets must be handed into StanRent with your paperwork. Now press the green back button. Now press the red Confirm Perform button. In this situation, you have picked up 2 people at one location, so you must go through the payment method twice. Notice that you are now dealing with P2, your second client. You will press the red Arrive button right away. Now press the Perform button. This takes you to the payment screen. If they are paying with an ATK, then you can press the red Confirm Perform button. In this situation, they are using another fare type. You must press the number 1 twice to select the fare type. Press the green back button, then press the red Confirm Perform button. The screen will show you're now dealing with 3 out of 6 stops. In this case, P3 means your third pickup. Drive to your next location. When you arrive, press the red Arrive button right away because it affects your on-time performance. When your third client is loaded, press the Perform button and you will select the fare types again. Press the green back button and then the red Confirm Perform. You will now see 4 out of 6. You are now given the instructions for your 4th stop. In this case, it is a D1. D1 means this is your first drop-off. Always make sure you are picking up and dropping off the correct person. Always look for the flashing down button in the right-hand corner. It is so important to check the on-screen special instructions about each client. Read everything. In this case, you read you are dropping 2 customers off at this location. Remember to press the Arrive button as soon as you reach your drop-off location because it's when your time registers on your OTP. Walk both customers into the drop-off location after you read the important instructions for each. Go back to your cab. Press the Perform button. Since you dropped 2 customers at one location, you will need to repeat the steps of Arrive and Perform to get your last drop-off information. Here is the information for your last step. The special instructions for this customer are at the bottom of the screen. Once you are at the final location, press Arrive right away. The screen will tell you to turn off your meter. Remember the meter amount so you can fill out your paperwork to get paid. Press OK and take your customer inside. After you have turned off your meter, assist your customer and their belongings to their door. Unload your customer as per instructions on your tablet. Do not have the customer sign anything. Return to your vehicle and press the Perform button to complete your trip. We want to remind you that 100% of ACCESS customers get door-to-door service. If it is an HH, then they need to be handed over to a specific person and never left alone, not even for a second. Now it's time to fill out your ACCESS run sheet. On your screen, press the number 1. You will see information on the run you completed. The screen shows the run number, customer's name, and customer ID number. You will see the arrived and performed time. Use the up and down arrows to get the information on each customer. Now transfer this information to the run sheet. The run sheet is used for multiple trips in a day. You need a new run sheet every day. Write the run number, customer number, all customer names, start and end time, and fare type for each customer. Don't forget to include the meter charge. Keep accurate notes when you are delayed on an ACCESS trip. Write on the back of the sheet why you were delayed. You will be paid 48 cents per minute for extra time before the meter is turned on or after the meter is turned off. Write the amount on the front of the sheet like this: 48 cents times the minute and the total. Examples of acceptable delay for charging extra minutes are: you arrive to pick up a customer and they are not ready and you are asked to wait, or you're dropping off the last customer and the hand-to-hand caregiver is not there. You need to call the Checker ACCESS line for further instructions. If you write detailed notes, you will be paid. ACCESS trips have an estimated value. To avoid chargebacks, make sure you record any delays or slowdowns during the trip, such as construction or traffic. Remember, to get all the information about each customer, press the number 1 and the up and down button to scroll to the next customer. This trip we are showing is a no-show cancel at the door. This feature is now in effect. Hit the Arrive button as soon as you arrive at the location. If the customer does not answer the door, return to your cab and press the No Job button. You are required to wait 5 minutes until you are approved for a no trip. As you can see, there is a Cancel at the Door button. You can only use this button if the customer has canceled the trip at the door. If the customer comes out during the 5-minute no-show countdown, press the yellow Trips button to continue on your trip. If the customer does not show up, press the No-Show button when the countdown is complete. After 5 minutes pass, you can select the No-Show button. Then press the No Job button, and to continue on your trip, press OK to move to the next job button. Pay attention to the blue button as it changes from a nav button to a no job button. Important steps to always follow. HH, hand to hand, or caretaker required, means never leave the customer alone, not even for a second. You must hand over the customer to another person. Always give door-to-door service. Never do anything different than what the instructions say on the screen. If you need any help during the trip, use your canned messages or call Checker Access. To avoid chargebacks, make notes on your run sheet. For any questions or concerns or more information about Access, call Stephanie or Rolly.